welcome to the very first episode of a brand new series, Creature Feature, featuring creatures with cool features, featuring Mr. Chief. This video is the first in a new series where I take real animals, give them little personality, and use that to explore the bizarre, fascinating biology hiding underneath. Think nature documentary, but with cool artworks in better fashion. Let me introduce you to a very distinguished gentleman. This is Mr. Chief! He's a giant Pacific octopus, one of the largest, smallest, and weirdest animals in the ocean. So today, using Mr. Chief as our guide, we are diving into what makes giant Pacific octopuses so incredible. From their impossible anatomy to their many, many brains, to the fact that they might be secretly smarter than all of us. Let's begin! Now you're probably asking, why does he have a monocle in the single boot? Well, besides looking incredibly dapper, octopuses are the ocean's greatest collectors. In the wild, GPOs create big dens, basically trash heaps outside their dens made of shells and bones. Mr. Chief just happens to have slightly more refined taste. Now look at the odds. Mr. Chief doesn't have one brain, he has 9. One in the head, and a mini brain in each tentacle. A giant Pacific octopus has a central brain, but 2/3 of its neurons are actually located in its tentacles. Each tentacle can efficiently think for itself. Imagine if your arms could decide to make a sandwich while you were busy reading a book. It's decentralized intelligence, which is a fancy way of saying that the limbs have their own personalities. Their intelligence is why they're the ultimate escape artists. They have been known to open jaws, solve mazes, and even recognize individual human faces. Mr. Chief has 3 hearts. 2 of them are dedicated solely to pumping blood to the gills, while the third handles the rest of the body. But here's the weird part: when an octopus swims, that third heart actually stops beating. It's physically exhausting for them to swim, which is why they prefer crawling along the seafloor. Maybe that's why Mr. Chief decided he needed a walking boot. Giant Pacific octopuses are usually a reddish pink, but they're the world's ultimate catfishes. They have specialized cells called chromatophores. By contracting muscles, they can change color in less than a second to look like coral, sand, or a rock. They don't just change color, they change the shape of their skin to create bumps and ridges. They are basically 3D printing their own camera in real time. Fun fact, if Mr. Chief gets a paper cut, he bleeds blue. No, he's not an alien. He's just fancy. The blood is copper-based instead of iron-based. It's called hemocyanin and helps them survive in freezing water where oxygen is low. It also makes them the literal blue bloods of the ocean. He's not just an apex predator, he's an apex aristocrat. So there he is, Mr. Chief, intelligent, 3-hearted, blue-blooded, and a penchant for footwear. These creatures only live about 3 to 5 years, which is a short time for such brilliant animals, but they certainly make a splash while they're here. If you enjoyed watching Mr. Chief come to life and learn about his real-life cousins, hit that subscribe button. Tell me in the comments, if an octopus wore pants, would he wear them on all 8 legs or just the back 2? Bye!